Welcome back, folks. Took me longer to come on today, and I just had to rest. But let me just show you what I've been doing, just to show you why it's not just life I'm going through like I normally would do, but also just to show you something that I've been cooking for a while. Here we go. So when it comes to games, there's really not that many that I've been doing, but I'm happy to say that I did do some progress. And that game is Power World. Now, this game, I'm not really sure if it has much depth, like I said before. We're about to find out if what the huge payoff is in this game, if there is gonna be one at all. Playing this game on normal difficulty with some changes that you can adjust in your own world settings, but there are some values I do not touch because I want to keep the quote unquote difficulty on normal. So obviously you can change that however you want to, but I'm gonna keep it on normal. I mean, just getting the resources already takes time. So here we go. This Power World here, I managed to get 41 of the 75 achievements. I don't go out my way getting them, but I just did what I had to do. And let me just show you what progress I've been doing. So again, I have the option for multiplayer, and I've already done everything in this game. This is how big the map is. Wish you could explore everything here easily with a mini-map that you could see somewhere on the screen, but you can't do that in this game. In Final Fantasy XIV, you can. So this is the end game. Well, this is the end game here. I got everything leveled up to 80. Actually, I increased the XP rate because once you reach level 80, might as well, if you have other pals that are not high level, might as well just crank it up, because otherwise you'll spend hours leveling them up. It's unnecessary. The only thing that you gotta grind up is, the status. Um, yeah, the status, it'll become a favorite pal the more you play with them. So, let's see what kind of a payoff we're gonna get after all this. This is the sealed sanctum in the game. So this is the thing they're paying off in Power 1.0, if I am not mistaken. So you do all this. What kind of a payoff are you gonna get? Now, I don't know what the boss is like. I thankfully did not go online and look it up. But the boss fight is right here. Also, this drone launcher. This thing is not durable. I don't know if that's by design, but even though it is powerful, it's not very durable. And I've been sticking with mostly with this mechanical bow. It's pretty durable and it can do a lot of damage. But I did get the beam launcher and the plasma rifle finally. But yeah, this drone launcher, only use it when you absolutely have to. It's very convenient to suppress enemies, but it just breaks down pretty easily. And I don't know if the legendary versions of that are better. I wish it would tell me how durable it is on the legendary versions, which you have to beat on the hard difficulty of the same boss fights, but they have more health. Well, that's it. So, what do you get after all this? I don't know if we're gonna beat this the first try, but let's see. So, the first time you see this cutscene, and I bet you have to skip it every time if you want to do this fight, right? So, what kind of a payoff do you get? The game looks at its best when you got these cutscenes, but these are few and far between. So, they do put the effort in these cutscenes, But outside of these cutscenes, you don't get not much so much. Yeah, the character models admittedly do look good in these cutscenes, but there really isn't that much animation on expressions outside of these cutscenes. So, what kind of a boss fight this is gonna be? How much of a bullet sponge this is going to be? So, after all those hours of getting resources, what do you get? $420,000. Switch up pals. Oh, we don't need to, all you do is keep moving and that's it. Shalong is still good. $330,000. We're in good shape so far. Keep switching pals. I'm just using the bow and arrow, a mechanical bow, and that's it. Got 8 minutes to do this, which is enough for normal difficulty. Okay, there we go. Switch it up again. Bringing back Necromus. Yeah, we got time. Sometimes the camera does pan out when it comes to certain fights in this game. Necromus can actually take damage, which is nice. There you go. Switch pals, and we'll be fine. I'm actually surprised we're still alive. Yeah, as long as you keep moving, you'll be fine. So this is the end game, huh? This is normal difficulty, by the way, for those that are curious. Oh, here we go. Switch it up again. Keep switching pals and... oh. There we go. That's a new attack. Just despawn your pal and then you'll be fine. I think we got time to beat this thing. As long as you know how to dodge attacks, you'll be fine. There we go. Yep, you need to have a couple of strong pals just to do this. If your pal cannot take damage, well, it's not gonna do well. $135,000, we should be fine. This beam. This beam, you gotta despawn your pal, otherwise you'll die. There you go. Yeah, we should be able to beat this thing. We got enough time. Okay, we need to switch weapons. This is not gonna be enough. Seriously, this beam launcher doesn't give me enough ammo? Whatever. Okay, we gotta rely on this plasma rifle now. Oh, come on, don't die. Thank God. Okay, we can beat this. Yeah, this thing is a bullet sponge. We beat it. I had to use the drone launcher there at the end. It's like a last resort, in a way, because the durability is so low. Well, we beat it in the first try. So, after all that, what happens now? Oh, there's another phase. So, is that it? Or is there more? Oh, the pals you had all along with you. Or the pals you had with you are meeting you here? Oh, that's pretty touching. Or is it, or this is like, everybody gets this cutscene. That's it? I mean, I was hoping for a little bit more of a payoff at the end there. I mean, regardless how much you grinded just to get here, but that's it? Oh, I was hoping for more. Yes. Well... Well, this is it. It took me a while, but, I managed to get most of them. There's a few that are still remaining, but I did manage to get most of them. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure we explored the entire map already. Although there are a few couple of pals that are still outstanding. But the fact I got most of them, that's pretty amazing. Well, I just beat the game. And we are back to where we started. So when you started the game decides to do the same thing, when... see, I got... hold on a second. This is the plasma rifle. This is the... oh. Did I seriously go into that last fight without bringing in more beams? Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing I still had other ammo left in me. But that was a bit awkward, running out of ammo like that. I didn't even know how powerful this beam launcher was, but yeah. Well, we beat the game, quote unquote. I mean, we beat the game, so now we can just take it easy with this game. Just be casual. Yeah, I got most of the things that I wanted in this game, but we still got quite a few. Beam launcher. I did not grind for the beam launcher. I got the plasma rifle, but not the beam. Oh man, I should have brought more of these on the final fight. But whatever. Let's see here. Let's bring in 20. Why not? Yeah, seriously went to the last fight with not bringing in enough beam ammo, and I bet I could have destroyed that boss even faster, but whatever. The main thing is, it was done. And, yeah, but I did beat the game. I don't know how many people in this server actually like to play this game, but the fact that I managed to beat it, and now I can just take it easy with this game and just be casual, that's nice. I mean, the only quote-unquote challenge that I see left in this game is the same bosses that you fought, but they have a lot more, but they are a lot more health spongy, from what I recall. So yeah, we did it. We did it. So that's about it, really. I beat the game. Yeah, all the other exploration bits that was happening off screen, they're not really worth mentioning. Nothing really much happened. Just that it was done, and that's it. We did it. Yeah, I just managed to do it. So okay. Well, I beat the game. I did beat the game, so I'm late into this, but we did it. So now we can just take it easy with this game. I am not going to spend too much time on this, but it's nice that we did the progress. So if you want to just do some hangout and stuff like that, it certainly is possible. I don't know. I mean, the only appeal I could possibly see is... the only appeal I can possibly see with this game is maybe doing the other boss fights. Especially the hard ones. But then again, you have to go out of your way to unlock them again. And that means you have to get all of these upgrades again. So, honestly, going to different servers or worlds... just to get your stats back, Not really sure if that's something I want to do. It's just basically just basically repeating the whole grinding process all over again. So yeah, I'm not really sure if I want to do that. Yeah. So I don't even have all of these upgrades finished, but at this rate, it will be done. It will be done. I mean, the more you just keep the expeditions going, and you'll eventually get it done. And I'm very fortunate enough to have gotten through this game, and just fortunate enough to have gotten everything done. Playing this game on normal difficulty is already enough as it is. The AI in this game, I mean, the boss fights themselves, like the final one, it does kind of remind me of Final Fantasy 14 in a way, but it's not really that. Doesn't really stand out to me. Oh, I didn't. Oh, you need to bring in better pal for that. So, what is idle? Idle. Yeah, get rid of that. So yeah, I have to use it. I have to use a very powerful. I have to bring in that. And there you go. It's a good thing I did explore the world as much as I could. So now I can just play this game casually. Yeah, there's like at least 30 or so pals that I missed. Yeah, this is the same NPC. Some of these NPCs just repeat over and over and over again with the same messages. I mean, you could turn on raids, but I find them unnecessary. I just turn them off. I think the most interesting thrill is when you actually do the boss fights and stuff like that. I'm actually surprised. Yeah, this beam launcher, I should have brought in more ammo at the final fight. But thankfully, on normal difficulty, we were able to. Thankfully, we were able to beat this with all the other weapons I had. Yeah, this base doesn't look that great, but when I finally got the ball rolling, but it's enough. I mean, this game is really rough in the early stages when you don't have much resources. But once you get the ball rolling, you do get quite a bit of stuff that you can do just to help out. In total, I have built 4 bases. I could build 5. Wait a minute, hold on a second. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I built 4 bases, although the game does allow you to build a total of 5 bases. But honestly, 4 is more than enough. Unless you want to build another one where you want to do a raid boss, specifically. That's another thing you could do. You could build a raid boss arena, just to make it more epic than the one the game gives you. But I think the raid boss arena is already pretty generous. So, look at that. Yeah, I managed to get everything done. So, yeah, this is like, I don't know if I should make this into a community game. I mean, I can definitely invite people into my world and just do what you gotta do there, since I've already beat the game. I'm only missing, like, I'm missing, I wonder how many pals I'm missing. I think I'm missing, like, I don't know, 20, 30 something. Because there are definitely some pals that are missing, but there probably are like a slightly different version of the one that I've encountered. But yeah, I got most of them, like 90%. So I wonder how do you get Astralum? Yeah, that is the final boss that we just came across in this game. So the attacks themselves with this thing, at least on normal difficulty, if you know what you're doing, it's actually not too bad. Apparently, this pal, the final boss, you cannot capture at all. Nope, you cannot capture it. It's just there. Yep. So I wonder how many other pals that I'm missing in this game. But the good news is I got it. I got the game finished. Yeah, there's really nothing else to say. It's just that and eh, I will just I just gonna rename this into something else. It doesn't really matter because I basically keeping it in my world. Oh yeah, and for those of you that are curious, I got 47 pals in this base. I don't know if the performance for other players when they join is going to be decent, but let's see how much FPS I'm getting right now. 35. That's kind of similar to what I get in Starship Troopers Extermination when there's a huge fight. But 35 to 40, that's not bad. I thought if it went down to say like 20 to 10, that'd be even worse. I mean, obviously, it's still playable though, but the frame drop is definitely noticeable. But yeah, this whole game is it's basically done. I don't really know if doing these same fights. I don't really know if doing these same fights with on harder difficulty is actually worth doing. It basically means they do a whole lot more damage and they are a lot more health spongy. So I'm not really sure if it is exactly worth the hassle. Oh, and I can just revive Necromus right there. But yeah, the difficult part of getting the things I want in this game, that's already done. The only thing missing is getting the remaining tech points for some of the late game stuff. Like for example, this apparently this corrosive mist is this one little area. There is this one little area in the game, in the world tree that you have to put on so you don't take damage. But I don't have the tech points for it. Either you do dungeons or you kill certain pals in the open world. They'll give you the tech points that you need. But yeah, just an ancient hot spring, an ancient pal bed, just a few other things that I would like to unlock, and that's about it. And this homing module, did I finally unlock it? Nope. Can I create any AI cores here? Oh, I need to create more computer parts. Let's just get this quickly out of the way. It's a good thing I did create a huge stockpile in this game. Yep, it's a good thing I did all of this a while ago. Let's create 100. Why not? Yeah, it's a good thing it's a good thing I did not neglect the resources that I first came across earlier in this game. I mean, the late game is pretty interesting. I give it that. You used to have these huge production lines right here. We need 3 or 4. But you can just have 2 pals. As long as you find the right ones, which are these 2 that I found, it gets the job done. It does take a while to level up in this game. Like, for example, enhancing these pals to their maximum status. That's going to take some time. I could increase another. I actually got lucky finding this pal with a 3-star luck rating. I don't think you can increase the luck rating, can you? But I got lucky finding them. There you go. Reduced 100. Can I put this here? Yep. Yeah, there are these raid boss fights and stuff like that you could do with other players. I don't know if those are actually fun to do since they gotta level up themselves. But if you're the host, you should be okay, I guess. But if you have another human player and their pals are good, that could make the fight go a little faster. Especially these late game weapons can be pretty powerful. As good as this drone launcher is, it's not durable. I think that was done on purpose. Who knows? But let's see if I can finally get this one. Yeah, let's see if I can. How much do I have to craft? Yeah, the module that I want is this homing module, capture strength 3. Not sure how much. I'm not sure if how much easier that's gonna make to capture certain pals, especially in the late game. But I'm just gonna do it now, so I don't have to worry about this later. I haven't come up with a schedule yet because I didn't know how much more this Power World game would give me to go on. But well, I did experience and finish Power World for the most part. There are a couple of dungeons and raids that I did not do. Like I did 90% of the game, but at least this game, at least it has more interest with me than Ark did. I mean, this game basically takes elements from other games that came out recently, and this game does a decent job at it. I can see why this game got overwhelmingly positive reviews, because the quote-unquote Pokemon designs here, they can be interesting, but everything else is kind of underwhelming in a way, if I'm gonna be critical here. So, where is this homing module? This is legendary. There you go. We just need one, and we got the resources for this too. So, why not? That should make the capturing of the late camp pals a little easier. But yeah, I just finished this game. It leaves more to be desired, even at 1.0. So yeah, let's bring in more Starlights here. Start production. The late game equipment is pretty interesting. You don't need to have your base be really huge. You can just have fewer pals. So yeah, there's quite a bit of FPS drops here. I don't know if having a stronger computer gets you better FPS when you have this many pals working in the base, but it could be worse. And there you go. I got the homing module finally. I got the legendary shield. I don't think that yeah, this glider is epic, and apparently this wing pack basically replaces the glider. I don't know if this thing is actually worth getting, especially the fact that it consumes wing cells too. You also gotta craft, even though I have the resources for it. So yeah, and these AI cores are very expensive. These ancient civilization cores are also expensive as well. I think it's unnecessary. But yeah, I got the plasma rifle. Yeah, these plasma rifles. Wow. I almost ran out of ammo in that last fight. The very last fight in the game. That was normal difficulty, and oh yeah, this thing is friggin' expensive. I mean, look at that. Look how much resources you need on that. I don't know. It's it is definitely. I mean, as long as you create a stockpile of, as long as you get a huge stockpile on this, you'll be fine. So yeah, plasma rifle you're out of ammo pretty quickly, but one of the most reliable weapons in the late game, in my personal opinion, is this mechanical bow. Mechanical bow is very, very nice. And how much ammo do I even have for this bow? It's been a while. 2,566. I still got plenty of ammo. Yeah, this mechanical bow does a lot of damage. And if your pals increase damage that you can do, it's really good. As long as you are good at aiming with it, you'll be fine. But yeah, this game I'm basically done. I mean, I can see this game being potentially be fun with friends. but definitely is not. I mean, the early game for this is rough, in my opinion. Uh, you can eventually build stuff, like as you can see here, to help you get the resources you need, but it definitely could have been so much more, though. I mean, I just beat the final boss, and it definitely could be more, though. It definitely could have been so much more. I mean, going from early access to 1.0. Well, just out of curiosity, since we do have a level 80, we do have level 80 pals here. One of the curious things I want to see is, did I beat one of the... Okay, before we do that boss fight on hard, did we... Oh, we haven't beat that yet. How difficult are these tower of boss fights, especially if you do them on hard difficulty? How difficult are they? Where is it? So I got the best pal, or a level 80 pals here now. I mean, I got them leveled up, or I tried to buff them up as much as I could. But let's see how difficult these things are. This is the earliest tower that you can do in this game. I remember this. So how difficult is this to do in hard difficulty? I mean, you can do this with 4 other players or more, but see how difficult this thing really is. I'm not worried about beating this. If I can beat it, great. If not, that's okay. Normally, the difficulty is already enough as is. I'm skipping this. Yeah, you basically have to use more cover. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh my god, these things are just bullet spongy. This is not really that interesting. Yeah, look how much health this thing has and how little damage. And you expect to beat this in 5 minutes. I think it's in order to do these hard boss fights, it's best to have a party. This is too slow. Yeah, this is too slow. I mean, look how little damage I'm doing to this boss. My pal is actually surviving this fight, but it's just bullet spongy. That's all this thing really is. It's very bullet spongy. And the AI is not that smart either. You have to despawn your pal after certain attacks. Yeah, this thing is not interesting. No. Look how little damage. These things just eat up damage. And even with this mechanical bow, it barely, it just dings it. Just barely. Yeah, this is not interesting at all. You have to have a very specific loadout. Very, very specific loadout just to beat this thing on hard. I'm pretty sure there have been people that have done these fights on hard, but you have to be very specific. Yeah, this is. Look how much time it takes just to damage this boss. Yeah, you have to. Yeah. There are certain attacks that you have to despawn your pal because they do not dodge at all. They really do not dodge at all. Yeah, doing these fights on normal difficulty is already enough of a challenge as is. This is, yeah, this boss fight on hard is definitely not meant. I don't think this is meant for one person at all. Yeah, no, this is not interesting. No, I have to change the loadout completely. I have to change the loadout just to even do enough damage in the time limit. Yeah, this time there's a time limit too. Yeah, no, I'm not beating this. Honestly, are you missing much besides getting the legendary schematics that these things will give you? I mean, other than the legendary schematics these bosses will drop if you do them on hard difficulty, is it really worth doing? I don't know. I don't know if it's really worth doing. Look at that. I only did like what, close to 100,000 damage in 5 minutes. That's not enough damage. That simply isn't enough damage at all. Yeah, no. I am not doing this on hard difficulty by myself. I think the grind is just too much. No. Yeah, in order to do that much damage, you need to get specific loadouts for your pals just to even do enough damage. I mean, obviously it does become easier if you have a group of people with you to do those as well. But is it really worth it? I don't know. Probably not. In the open world, where most enemies are not on hard difficulty, you can easily mow them down with ease. Well, I bet there are videos out there on people doing these same raid bosses on hard, but you really definitely gotta put in definitely gotta add in some implants or something like passive abilities, which I don't think I have the full list of passive skills in the game. I don't think this is everything the game has to offer. So yeah, you gotta hunt them down or grind for them. But honestly, I don't think that is necessary. Just a basic progression on normal, it's already enough. I'm just glad that I got this game quote unquote done. I mean, if you don't include the hard boss fights, I think this game is okay. It definitely could be a whole lot more though, but yeah. And this is the last one, the World Tree Subterranean City Ruins. And 63%. Why not? Oh, speaking of which, no, cancel. There is a pal I forgot to remove. We're gonna switch games here, but I'm glad I got Power World done. Normal difficulty, it was already enough of a challenge as is. I mean, this game's raid bosses, they try to do the same thing like MMORPGs do. Although I think other MMORPGs do it better though. This one is just not exactly as refined, but at least it tries, I guess. Right. Oh yeah, this base over here. I was planning to build a completely new base with all the production right on the top left corner, just outside the world tree, but I got this base over here where I just have it for just, my favorite pals just hanging out. Navigating the global PAL box and the PAL box menu is not exactly the most interesting. It's not the best way of going through your list of pals. So I just have them as quote unquote base pals where they just walk around. I just have it done that way because it's easy. Oh, I gotta go back to base and get rid of the auto assign. Yep, forgot to do that. I think that's the only difficult part about the raid bosses in this game. They can take so much damage, and even if you have the best weapons, they're just basically bullet spongy. Not exactly the most challenging thing to do. It just means it just takes more time, or you gotta have a very specific loadout just to beat them. Alright, back to fast travel again, and yeah, we're basically done with this game. Although I can see myself playing this game with other players, but I'm not really sure if many other players in this game do want to play this or hang out at all. But I'm just glad I got most of the progression done in this game. Yeah, the weapons that I have in the game, like the mechanical bow, is already enough. It's more than enough to survive in most open world areas in this game. And the ones that I have, I'm happy. I'm happy with the ones I have. Yeah, that's it, really. And now we're gonna go back to the main base, and we're going back to the main base, and we're gonna get that expedition going. And that's it. I'm just glad I got this game done. Yeah, that's just, yeah, I just have all of my favorite pals as base pals over there. Because going through this list of pals here, not exactly the most interesting to go through. And apparently you can do the same expeditions, but harder, if you somehow beat them on hard. I don't know if I want to do that. It's just the fight goes on a lot longer, or just a bit longer, because they can dish out a lot more damage. I can definitely see it being possible, but they definitely gotta get something just to buff up their damage. Yeah. I mean, just the quote-unquote main content in this game, just going around this open world map and not doing the hard difficulty boss fights, they're already enough. I mean, you got this main map that came out originally, and now you got this world tree, which is what they added in 1.0. Is that it? It's already enough. Yeah, the only area in the game that you gotta have this I think that's the one. I think that's what this was. This corrosive mist. That's the area in the top right corner of this map. That's where you gotta wear it in order so you don't take damage. But I wasn't there in that area for too long, and I was able to do it just fine. So yeah, this beam launcher. Yeah, you really gotta somehow have more damage. So, but we're done with this game. We're done. I think the only time I'll ever play this game is if somebody wants to bring up to play with me, and I have lots of resources here to go around. Yeah, look at these. Look at this. I got so much resources here. Yeah, over 9,999 wood, coal, all that stuff. I got them all. I got them all. I mean, I could, I mean, it is definitely possible. I mean, I think that the only thing I can see is possibly you have to get more potions that can dish out a lot more damage. But again, I'm not really sure if that's going to necessarily, Dragon Awakening Crystal. Fire Awakening Crystal. Is this worth doing? I think it might be. But that means you gotta do quite a bit of farming, though. It awakens certain pals. I think that's what this is for endgame. You have to dish. You have to do a whole lot more damage. Well, it's a good thing I did farm some of these gems. They do drop these in the last area in the game. Um, so what the? Let me. I think this is the last thing I'll do. This is the last thing I'll look up here. What do these awakening crystals do exactly? It's used to permanently boost in pal stats, HP attack, and unlocking powers. So it has to match. Okay. Yeah, there's that ancient relic recycler, but I don't have it right now because that is also pretty grindy to get as well. Not only you gotta do these awakening crystals, now that I look at it now, you gotta do these awakening crystals, but you also gotta do this. You also gotta enhance the pals here as well. These stats as well. Yep, I managed to get some of these pals quite high up, literally. So when you got these crystal awakening, so when you do these awakening, oh, I bet these stats get boosted up even more. So that's the only thing I see beating those hard boss fights. Yeah, you have no choice but to boost up their stats. Otherwise, those things are just bullet spongy. Yeah, this mechanical bow is probably one of my favorite late game weapons because crafting arrows as ammo is actually pretty good. It's not as consuming on resources compared to, say, a beam launcher or a plasma rifle, unless you really spend quite a bit of time crafting these. And believe me, it's very time consuming. And even if you reduce the time it takes to craft these things and get the pals you need, no, you're gonna be spending quite a bit of time waiting. I mean, obviously you can keep leveling them up so that it'll not take as much time, but just to do those same boss fights just to get schematics of better weapons, I don't think it's necessary. Most of the content in normal difficulty in this game, you can beat without really doing too much on leveling things up. You don't really need to. I'm actually happy that I was able to get progress done. I was able to beat the final boss of this game. So yeah, Knight, it's good to see you, Knight. I think this game is okay. It's a bit underwhelming, if I'm gonna be honest, but I was able to beat it. And if you don't want to grind on resources, well, don't worry. I did all the hard work already. Look how much resources I have here. I got lots of wood, coal, and hardwood already. Only the late game stuff, like the ancient material synthesizer, farm, ancient relic recycler, that's what you're gonna need to make your pals better in civilization cores. Other than those that I still have to get, I think it's okay. I can definitely see this being possibly fun with friends. It's too bad your stats don't carry over from one person's world to the other. The only thing that carries over are these pals. These are the only ones that carry over. That's it. I beat the game, like if you rewind the footage here. I did beat it, but it feels kind of a bit underwhelming though. Apparently in early access, the original ending was just this open world here, was it? And the world, or was it the world tree was as well on the early access? I'm not sure. But yeah, I beat this game, and yeah, I'm getting about 40 frames per second right now with 47 pals working in this base. So yeah, this game is okay, though it could be much better though. But yeah, Knight, I beat this game. Oh, there was no world tree. Oh, so they made it longer with 1.0. So I beat this game. Yeah, I just beat the final boss, and I just defeated Astrolum. That's the final boss fight in this game right now. And yeah, I got most of the achievements in this game. I don't know. It would be nice if your stats of your character, and not just your pals, would carry over to other people's worlds. I wish that would carry over, but apparently not. But if anybody decides to come into my world, I have, I have built up quite a stack on resources. Literally, I got so much resources. The only exception is the late game stuff, where the game forces you to go out and get them. I haven't done the awakening crystals at all, but that's the only way to increase your stats, to do the hard boss fight raids. Hey, look how much resources I have here. I don't know how low the frame rate is gonna go if you have another player join in with you, because look, I got 47 pals working in this base, and I'm getting 30 to 40 frames right now. But when you're out in the world, away from the base, I bet the frame rate goes back to quote-unquote normal. So yeah, I finished up with this game. So yeah, Power World is not something, I'm not really sure if I can do it as a community game though, now that I finished it. Because I'm not really sure how many people in my server actually like to play Power World, especially with other people though. But at least I finished it. So now that I think about it, ooh, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is on sale. Oh, how convenient. I don't know. Well, the thing is that I can actually, well, at least when it comes to Power World, at least if I'm in the mood, I don't mind coming into this game to play it on a casual basis now. The only thing left in Power World to do are the raid boss fights, and maybe going into a couple of dungeon instances where you do get to see some different pals. You can also capture humans as well, but I didn't do that because I didn't think it was necessary. So yeah, um, I don't know. I did finish Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is part 1. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is part 2, which is on sale right now. Pretty convenient. There's there is maybe that would be next. I don't know. Hopefully this is actually going to be better in plot. I don't know, because the Final Fantasy VII Remake was just really slow, to say the least. There's also Repo as well, but I don't know if I actually even play that. I don't hear a lot of people talk about Repo at all to me to try to play it. There's Agent 64, which basically is Nintendo 64. Maybe that'll be decent. But yeah, this might be a decent game to go through. I don't know. There's also Subnautica and Tekken. I don't know if Subnautica is worth going through, or Tekken 8 is worth visiting again. But that's not. But Tekken 8 was something that I was told by a fellow team member to maybe at least try again. There's also a Plate Up. There's also Plate Up that just got released on a major update just now. There's also the simulator games and VR games that I barely had the chance to play. I have not touched any VR, or I have not. What the heck? What the heck? What was that? Never mind. But yeah, when it comes to simulator games, I haven't really done much of simulator games or VR. So, but at least there has been. But at least American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, they're gonna bring in the option to drive cars in this game, and not just big rigs or trucks. So that's cool. I'm kind of missing a couple of state DLCs, because actually I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 5. Yep, I'm missing 5 DLCs on. Actually, no, 4. 4. Euro Truck Simulator 2 I'm missing as well. Oh, yeah. Wait, oh yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing. It's if you refund it, you can't do it again. Oh. Oh. Well, that's another thing I didn't know. So it's unlikely. It's very unlikely to refund again. So yeah, I'll just remove it from the list. I mean, my first impression of Tekken was not the best anyway. So the fact that you can't be gifted again at the first time, that's completely understandable. So, but yeah, with Tekken 8 out of the way, I don't have to worry about that ever again. I'll just focus entirely on Street Fighter 6 instead, which I haven't had the chance to do. I did do the tutorial finally, and it did feel satisfying to finally do the controls in that game. Finally, it feels nice to do the combo. But yeah, this Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, though, that's part 2. I don't know if this is going to be an improvement over the part 1. But it's on sale, so that's pretty convenient. Yeah, this is basically part 2. Remake was part 1, Rebirth is part 2. I I hope this is an improvement. Maybe. So I just hope the pacing of this game is going to be much better than the first one. I wouldn't be too surprised if there's streamlined progression in this game as well. So, when it comes to American Truck Simulator, and Euro Truck Simulator 2, I barely have put in the time there. But, I still got the steering wheel mount here, and, I have to I had to update the VR headset as well. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. Marble Rivals is still a thing with me, by the way. It's just that I haven't had the chance to. I'm not exactly in a rush to do competitive in that game because I feel pretty confident on playing it. Although that game definitely needs more optimization, though. Played Up just got an update, so that's something I could check out next. I still remember playing this game, by the way, a while back. Apparently, this game finally has the option for chill. In other words, casual. That's pretty convenient. But I know not everybody's a fan of me playing Played Up, but I don't mind Played Up. It's one of those games you can play casually every once in a while. So yeah, other than Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I did complete the content for Final Fantasy XIV recently. By the way, I still play the MMO, so I'm just glad that this game is quote unquote finished for the time being. It's very casual for me now. It's too bad, like I said, it would be nice if you can carry your stats over to other people's worlds if you decide to play this game. You can have your own world, but it would be nice if your stats and your gear could carry over. But no, it doesn't carry over, unfortunately. Nope. Whatever you have in your world, it stays there. The only thing that carry over are your creatures or pals. So that's it. And this game is already grindy as is, like any other crafting game. So yeah, status resistance, we can enhance that. But I'm just glad that I was able to at least complete this game on normal difficulty. And I can quickly show you. I do have the invite code, by the way, but I'm not sure how many people want to play this game with me. I have the resources, so that the grinding is not so bad. I only have one world, by the way, as you can see here. So, how much is hard? How much harder is it? How much different is it from normal to hard? Oh, this is another thing we can cheat on. Damage from player. We can multiply that to 5, so we can do that raid boss easier. That's cheating, but I don't mind it. Yeah, these settings are... Yeah, I got rid of the death penalty because I think it's unnecessary. But yeah, this, I can quickly show you, Knight, if you're still watching, or anybody is watching. These are the world settings that I decided to do with mine. These are the world settings I decided to go with mine. I have it on custom. Oh, crossplay. Whoops, I don't know why I have it on off. Hold on a second, let me turn that on. Oh, wait, I can't do crossplay because it's on custom. I think that's why. I think that's what happens if you have the you cannot do crossplay if you have yeah, if you have the wait, you can't do crossplay, you can't turn on? See, you can't turn it on at all? Oh. Okay. Okay, that's a bit glitchy. Okay, crossplay is on. Okay, good. Good. Crossplay is on. Good. I was wondering why that thing... But anyway. Knight, if you're still watching, these are the world settings I decided to go with. I have it on custom. I'm thinking of reducing the daytime. I think the daytime and nighttime is too short. So I'm gonna reduce this to like 0.5. Just making it half of what it was. Because 1 is too much. So autosave intervals at 30. I put the XP rate all the way up. Because I wasn't gonna wait 3 hours just to make my pal go from level 40 to 80. Nope. I wasn't gonna wait that long. Nope. Pal capture rate, I kept it the same. Appearance rate is 1. I did not touch these damage from pals or damage to pals multiplier at all because I wanted to keep it on a normal difficulty. And these hunger depletion rates, I just reduced this down. The amount of times you gotta keep gotta feed your characters or your character, it was too much. Also, the health regeneration rate, I increased that a little bit from 1 to 2. Damage from player and damage to player, damage from player and damage to player, I kept that on 1, just to keep it on normal difficulty. I reduced hunger and stamina reduction. Again, to me, that makes the game more fun, personally. Generation rate at 2. Work speed, I put this all the way up. If this work speed multiplier was on a lower value, it's even more grindy. You gotta just wait it out. This game is already time consuming as is, so I just turned that all the way up. Damage to structure is at 1, structure to regeneration is at 1. No limit. Gather items, I put that all the way up. Just getting resources in this game is already... It's already time consuming, so I reduced weight rate, decay rate, durability loss, I turned that down as well to 0.3. Raid events, I turned those off. Those are not really that interesting. Predator pals, these are just another way of getting XP, so I just turned that on. Death penalty, nope, no drops. Nope, I am not gonna have drops. Like GTA, when you die in that game, you don't lose anything, especially in the late game when you do everything. So yeah, no, I just turned it off. And I put the maximum number of work pals at base to 50 instead of 15. Oh yeah. You can increase this you can increase the structures to beyond 10,000, but I'll keep it 10,000 for now. Seems to be enough. Fast travel is on. Restrict fast travel to bases. Nope. No. Hardcore mode. Nope. I am not doing hardcore mode. Nope. I am not doing hardcore mode in this game. I'm keeping this game casual. There we go. Multiplayer is on. So with that being said, I got this game ready to go for casuals to join in. I got the resources, and the XP rate is already at its highest. So I'm glad. I'm glad. Yep, so... Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth conveniently is on sale right now. I think it's like 25 US or 20 US, so that's pretty generous. It apparently ends on 11th of August, so that's the next part of the game store that I hope to see. Then I hopefully that will be better. All right, so notification, that's good. Sometimes the notifications show up and sometimes they don't, so that's okay. Oh, featured. Oh, this is never heard of this game. Never heard of this game. Nope. RuneScape, I already have that MMORPG like I told you, so I don't think I can do another one. Ride the Lightning, nope. Rust, nope. Spider-Man, I don't know if I can do that. I already have a Spider-Man game already, so that's kind of redundant. Conan, nope. Gears of War, oh, it's not out yet. Grounded 2, The Isle, I don't know if I want to do that. Why is this? Oh, come on. Why is this? There we go. Well, I did everything. When it comes to Power World, I did everything. with the exception of the hard boss difficulty, which you definitely gotta spend more time to grind just to make their stats even higher. Otherwise, there's no way I can beat them. Yeah, that was ridiculously long. On how 5 minutes just to beat the first tower boss, and despite being level 80, the stats are just your pals really gotta do your pals really gotta do the fights for you on damage. And you got to get the legendary versions of those weapons too, just to do more damage. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that grind. Nope, I don't know if I want to do that. Just to get better stats, and you can't carry those over to the other people's worlds either. Yeah, no, that's really grindy already. That's pretty grindy. So when it comes to other games here, yeah, so far no notifications, but it would be nice to try out that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth there. Convenient on sale. But where is the other game? Um, no, no. Do you remember the other side? I tried to play this game, but this game seems to be pretty tight knit. Trying to find players to play this game with has not exactly been productive. DX11 is stable. All right, let's play it on DX11 then. So let's quickly make sure. Yeah, that's the thing, Knight. I think the player count for the other side is very, very low. I think the player count for the other side game is very, very small. That's why I barely I had difficulty finding players that actually want to play it with me. So yeah, they did change this game a little bit. They did polish this game up a little bit, but I'm not really sure if this game is going to attract any more attention. Like, I am never going back to Phasmophobia, by the way, Knight. Um, I think you were the one that told me that they basically got rid of all your progression and you have to start all over again. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. This game has potential to at least rival uh, Phasmophobia, but no one is really talking about this game. Yeah, look at this. There's even though I'm trying to filter out lobbies here, there's only like three. And good luck getting into these lobbies, by the way. This game is very tight-knit. Doesn't have a lot of people, doesn't have a lot of attention, unfortunately. Yeah. This game has potential. This game definitely has potential to rival Phasmo. It needs a lot more cleanup and stuff like that. I don't even have the best HQ, by the way. It is possible to have better HQs to make it look more nice and presentable. But yeah, nobody's talking about this game. Yeah, it's a darn shame. But I'm just glad that Pal World is a done deal. Um, I'm just glad that it's done. So yeah, Subnautica. I'm not sure if that is a game worth to doing with people you care about. I don't know. But there's Final Fantasy Zero Rebirth. I hope the story in this game and the pacing is going to be better than Final Fantasy VII Remake. So that's something I hope to try. I don't know. 60% off, that's pretty nice. Probably 20 US dollars or something right now, right? But when it comes to other games right now, oh boy, I gotta go to the bathroom here. Hopefully you're still watching, but hopefully you're still watching that. But I'm thinking of doing either Played Up or American Truck Simulator. Played Up, it's been a while I've done Played Up or American Truck Simulator. The only downside to American Truck Simulator is I'm missing a couple of state DLCs, which is going further east. So I do have the steering wheel mount here, but I haven't had the chance to do any simulator stuff or VR stuff in a while. But Played Up, there's another thing that I don't mind doing again for fun. But yeah, I gotta be right back. I have to use the bathroom. Also, I'll try to come up with a schedule here. I don't. And then here's another thing. Before I go to the bathroom here, I don't know if I should make Power World a community game. People that haven't made any progress in Power World, they start off with nothing. But at least I have a base of operations, so hopefully the grind is not that bad. Yeah, I don't know, but we'll see. I gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Alrighty, I'm back. So, oh, so in all seriousness, once again, Knight, I have to thank you for being this helpful in all the years that I've been doing this. I wish there were more Knight 0998s that I know in this online world, especially in my server. I wish there were more people like you. Thank you. I wish there were more. I will launch this game. I don't think I'll be doing this game tonight because it was going to take me time to go through it. Because the problem with Final Fantasy Remake is not just the pacing, but when the controls. I ultimately decided to go with controller, but I was struggling to pay attention to what my enemy was doing. So when I play this part, I will try to stay on keyboard and mouse this time, so I can at least keep an eye on things going on in the world. Because wow, yeah, trying to pay attention during the fights was a tough thing to do in remake, and I had no choice but to use streamline progression. So thank you. I got it right there. And how many gigabytes is this game? 159 gigabytes. Wow. You know, it's a good thing I did uninstall Final Fantasy VII Remake, after all. Because this is how much hard drive space I have right now on my main drive right now, D. F is mostly my backup drive, where I got my video files and all that stuff. So I got more than enough to do Final Fantasy Rebirth here. So yeah, I got more than enough there. I can download this much, but yeah, that's a lot. That's a huge freaking game. But with that being said, though, I'll have to be careful. I don't know if the first 2 hours this game is going to keep me going though, but let's see. We will see if the first 2 hours of this game is actually going to keep me going. Uh, and yeah, I don't want to download that game right now because that'll just slow things down. The only other thing I can think of, other than balloons, is again America Truck Simulator. I'm way behind on this game when it comes to playing the other states. I have done the main progression already. I have the truck that I want, but again, I'm missing the states. Thankfully, the states are not too pricey, but man, I'm missing them big time. Oh well. But first, we're gonna go back to Plate Up. That's just something that I can do immediately right now because downloading that game is gonna take a while. If it wasn't for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I was thinking of going back to Red Dead Redemption 2. I only played this game for like 20 minutes 2 years ago. Yeah, and this game is like 119 gigabytes. And this was back in 2019. So I am not sure if this game is going to be worth playing on. Not sure if this game is going to keep my interest, though. Because I have Oblivion and Skyrim as well on top of that. But anyway, back to Plate Up. Let's see what kind of games we're going to get here. Yeah, I'm not going to download Rebirth right now. That's going to take time to download. So, here we go. Plate Up. This is a fun party game I used to play a while back. Sometimes this game gets huge attention from online personalities, but not always. So, let's see what kind of... I think I still have the the server for this. Yeah, I do. Okay. Okay. So let's see what kind of a major update this game has to offer after all this time. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, those mods, I can't play it? Oh man, that's unfortunate. Well, that was bound to happen. I mean, after an update comes out, none of the Yep, I gotta unsubscribe. That's why when it comes to Steam Workshop games, never ever go crazy. Never go too crazy on never go too crazy on modding your game because it's okay. This game has kitchen lib. I mean, yeah, this is not I don't mind playing this every once in a while. Come on, go browse. All right, this game, this is the one we're gonna do. Okay, plate patch. There we go. So, subscribe to that. Okay. All right. Let's get rid of the kitchen lib beta. There we go. And let's see if that thing actually launches now. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, there's not very many people that play this game either. I mean, this game did definitely get a lot of attention. This game when it first came out a while ago, but now I'm not really sure. All right, let's see if we can launch this game now by just updating a couple of things. Okay, good. It actually works. Nice. Never go too crazy with mods. Remember the mods that I had for American Truck Simulator? Well, I got rid of them all. I was able to save my progress though. So yeah. Um, Did they have any new music here? Yeah, online play is still a thing here. Options. I think online play should be possible, right? Okay. Okay, good. The stuff on demand still works. Good. Okay, yeah, I still remember the mod menu there. Okay. So, I still got, thankfully I still got most of the, items. Thankfully I still have, all the food items. So I don't have to start from scratch. So, is there anything here? Community? Nope. Turbo? Nope. Where is the chill option? Pretty sure there's a chill option, right? No. That's not it. Yeah, there's a setting. Advanced? Nope. Nope. Oh, here we go. That's the one. Accessibility. There we go. Accessibility. Always enable chill mode. Enables chill mode for all dishes, which makes gameplay easier. Select it in the lobby. Select a heat or chill level here. Heat adds new. Select heat or chill level here. Heat adds new challenges to your run. Beat day 15 to unlock the next level. Chill makes your run easier. Yep, that's a new setting in this game. Always enable chill mode. Well, looks like the heat is going to be available here after you get past day 15. So it's been a while. If I'm not mistaken, the best one is banquet hall. Banquet Hall is the biggest map in the game. I think this is the best one. Yeah, this is. I always wanted. I always wanted a map this big when I first came across this game, and I'm glad they finally have it now. Yeah, this game is something that this game is something that I don't see myself playing every day, but it's always nice when you do that. So, I'm gonna. There is a Discord server for this. Oh my god, why am I itchy right now? But when it comes to this game's atmosphere, it's pretty fun. I didn't forget about Overcooked as well. It's basically this game, but there is the possibility of PvP. So it can be fun, but again, for me, it's only fun for like on a casual basis. So yeah, played up on the American Truck Simulator. That's American Truck Simulator I have yet to return to, especially VR. I'm, again, missing the state DLCs, so I'm behind on those. But when it comes to play up, I'll try to focus on this one right now. See if I can get people to play this game. I don't know if there will be enough people to play this game, but let me try. Let me see if I can adjust this name of this lobby here. Alright, so let me see if I can get some people here to play this game. I don't know if I'm going to get anyone, but I'm going to try. Can you post links in this server or no? I don't know if you can post links in this game. No external links. I don't know if I don't think anybody's posting. Actually, no, the links still work. It still works. Baldur's Gate 3 was like 130 gigabytes, so yeah. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if anybody's gonna join in for this one, though. Yeah, when it comes to Pal World, though, Night, I don't know if you want to grind in that game, but I did all the hard work, off screen, which was honestly not really worth showing. It's really not that interesting. So, but I did the legwork. So, just the in-game stuff takes time to get because you have to do that personally, and I don't think, and even with the settings I changed in the world settings, it's still gonna take a while. So, I gotta download this game to get the chance. There's really not that many games that stands out. There's really not many. What is this? Big Walk by the White House? What is this? What is this? What is this? It's a walking simulator? I mean, walking simulators I don't mind, but it has to be interesting. There has to be something in it to keep your interest. The other thing I noticed, you know, and that's another thing I just remembered about this game, is that this game only has 2 songs, or 3 or 4 songs. I wish there was more variety in music, just to keep you interested. So I gotta... Where is the... Oh, I have to turn down the music. I wish there was other music to keep you interested in this game. Online play. I don't know if I'm gonna get anybody to play this game with me right now. Just one player. Just one player is all I need. I mean, I can do this game solo, but it's always nice to share with somebody else. Just one other player. Just one other player to share would be nice. And I think all the boxes that I had on the side here, I think all of them just got removed. I mean, after the update, I think everything got reset. Oh well. Yeah. Oh well. And I don't know if I don't know which recipe we should go with. The game does give you a nice variety of real life recipes to do, but I'm not really sure which one we should do. Fajitas. I remember doing stir fry, but fajitas, that's new. Wait, I think this is the new recipe, I think. Hold on a second. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay, just gotta turn off franchise and yeah, this fajita is the newest recipe. How difficult is this? 3. Hmm. Chop, chop lettuce and add tortilla. Chop meat. Oh, chop. Okay. Oh, got it. Whoops. Whoops, I completely messed that up. Oh well. Whatever. This practice, so it's not a big deal. Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, that's fine. These are all the pants, huh? Okay. Yeah, these directions are pretty... Okay. Yeah, I think the D-pad is more useful in this game. Okay. Oh, you gotta heat it up while it's still hot, I think. Why does my... See, that's another thing. Why does my character constantly face up? Why does it constantly face up? I've always had this issue. Why? Well, No. I think this preference system is broken. Whatever. No big deal. Where is this setting? Why does my character always face up? Why does it always snap up? I want to stay down. You see, look at that. I'm pressing down, but it seems to only stay down if you use the D-pad. But when it comes to using the left stick, my character continues to stay in the, oh, there it is again. It seems like using the left stick, my character constantly faces where I want it to be. But when it comes to the D-pad, I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't want to stay. I don't know. All right, that's a thing with this. Yeah. Oh, that thing cools. So you gotta serve it while it's still hot. Yeah, that's. I'm just noticing this quickly. And if you're still watching, I went to the Played Up server just to see if I can get at least one person. Nope, I did not get one. There's a couple of lobbies going on right now, but I didn't get one person at all. I think my favorite way of playing this game is banquet dining. Banquet dining and these maps being big. This is probably the best way to enjoy this game, in my opinion. That already makes this game so much better and enjoyable. Yeah, I used to have a lot of stuff over here, but I think the patch got rid of them all. So, oh well. It's too bad I don't have enough room to, Okay. Yep. This is only practice, so... Nice. Gives you just enough time to practice this run here. At least you don't have to clean the plates. That's a nice thing. You don't have to clean up the trays. So that's nice. I mean, the fact that you can have chill mode, the fact that you can have a chill mode now in this game as an option, that's really nice. If you had a difficult day, that's possible now. Enables chill mode for all dishes, which makes gameplay easier. Select it in the lobby. So yeah, no, I'm just gonna keep it off for now. But it's nice. But it's nice that this game is also helping to cater to casuals as well. That's nice. Yeah, I always wondered if there was going to be an easy mode or something for people that are not into video games for this one. But it's nice that it's an option now. It's a good thing I did all the grinding, if you will, back then, because all these recipes here, I got them all unlocked. I'm missing 2 achievements, but I'm not really worried about achievements at this point. The main thing is that you got it finished. You got get them all unlocked. So there we go. There you go. I forgot to adjust the status of my lobby with the code. If you're still watching Night, another thing I just want to bring up, since I'm still killing time here, is Rainbow Six Siege. I don't think I'm ever going back to that game. Ubisoft really squandered Rainbow Six Siege. That mode that they tried to introduce, I did not think it was that interesting. Escape for Tarkov is very yeah, Escape for Tarkov is a very demanding game. Like, you need 64 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, no. Uh, Yep. So that game is not worth doing. Nope, I am not. I tried to do Odyssey, but no. And yeah, this played up game. I'm actually surprised how it's not always easy to find people to play this game with, unless you got a group of regulars to play this game with. I'm actually very surprised. Also, I remember Pro Soccer Online Night. The person making this game apparently is not the best person to be with. I never experienced it personally, but apparently this person's attitude is a problem. Yeah, I never experienced that personally, but it's a darn shame that if it's true, then that did not exactly help the development of that game. Darn shame. There's really, yeah, not many people are talking about. I've yet to see another soccer game on Steam that's kind of decent. I mean, there's FIFA, but I don't really care about FIFA, especially their pay to win stuff. No, I'm not really interested in that. Just because you got a big wallet doesn't mean you should be better at the game. Yeah, there's really, yeah, this uh Played Up in a way kind of has the same problem as Played Up in a sense has the same similar problem to the other side. It doesn't seem to have a huge player base. Like you can't get it seems like if you don't get a lot of people to play the game, even if it's just for like a little bit, which is a darn shame. I wish there were more people I can play with. Oh well. It would be nice if there were it would be nice if this game had enough players so I can at least have a fun time with just one other person. That would be nice. But oh well. Whenever I do get the chance to play this game and have one other player to play with, it can be a fun experience for like a little bit. It's not something I would play every day, but it can be fun. It's too bad this game it's too bad this game doesn't exactly have wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have them all here. I have them all here. Wait a minute. I used to have a whole lot of boxes. I used to have a whole lot of these boxes here. So I guess because of the update, I have to bring them all manually here. That's a huge pile of boxes. What does this button do again? Nope, I don't think that does nothing. I got some time to kill. Might as well just do this while I'm here. I is this all from the previous playthrough that I did all those years ago? I don't remember. Even though this game is casual, it can be fun. Oh well. Yeah, it's still got two save files in particular. One in particular that could be a fun challenge, but you need people for that. Oh well. It's too bad. It's too bad that you don't. I don't know enough people that are regular with this game. Yeah. Uh, Surprised there's so many boxes here. Is this normal? Again, I don't remember. It's been a while since I've personally played this game. Advanced build mode available. Wait a minute. Oh. You can do some combinations, I guess, for fun. Sure. I did something there. But yeah, Knight, there's not one person has shown up. Not one person. Darn shame. Yeah, this is a game that, at the very least, I want to play with one other person. At the very least, one person. But no, I don't think I'm gonna get one here anytime soon. But at least this has an update. At least this game has an update. So, is there anything else that I can check in the meantime? I can't download this game right now. But is there anything else that we can do in the meantime? Part Animal's still fun, by the way. Yeah, there's Make a Chameleon, but it's Prop Hunt. I'm not really always in the mood for Prop Hunt, though, regardless of which variation, though. Yeah, Power Wash Simulator. There's a sequel to this game. Yeah. I've been meaning to return to BeamNG as well. Let me try to just launch this game right now. Default. Let's try the D3, D12 renderer. At least the game launches properly this time, which is nice. Okay. That's new. You can play this game on VR as well. Oh. Vertical sync, no. Vibration. There we go. Resolution is exactly where I want it to be. So this is another game that I will probably not be doing on screen for you because it's not really that interesting. But at least this game is much more optimized now. It seems to be more optimized now. One thing I do want to see is how much more Let's see if this thing is... Time of day. Night. So we're gonna go nighttime here. So yeah, this one thing that this game did not do very well until this new update was nighttime. It didn't exactly do very well. There was no nighttime shadows, nothing like that. This game did well at best at daytime. This is something that it's best to be played with a steering wheel if you can. But I just want to see how good the graphics look now, especially at nighttime. Just gotta wait for this thing to load. I think the loading screen for this game is always gonna take this long. That's new. There's background music when you are in the main menu of this game. Before, there wasn't any background music at all. Yeah, I'm running this game on DirectD 3D12. So hopefully this game is optimized. Quite a long load time. Quite a bit of loading. Quite a bit of loading here. I have to. I want to see what the controls are for the lights. What are the lights? Now, the system is the controls are, the UI definitely looks a lot more cleaner now, which is nice. Headlights. Oh yeah, this looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm not running this game at a very high frame rate, but yeah, this game is really nicely optimized now. And there's still one problem though that I'm seeing here, is that despite the city lights and the street lights being on, it's I don't think there are as much shadows. I don't think a lot of the environment is being lit up. I think the only exception is this tunnel. This underground tunnel is obviously It's obviously lit up nicely, but the city itself is not lit up at all. There's no proper lighting at all. Oh well. But at least the shadows and nighttime in this game is an improvement over the previous version. Yeah, the graphics and the lights look a whole lot better than the previous versions, which is nice. I have yet to practice driving with the steering wheel in this game. It's so convenient. It's so nice to just go into the menu and just repair a vehicle. But you can also use the keyboard shortcut like you used to. And I'm just talking about the bare basics in this game. It still looks... the lighting is... there's not... the environment doesn't really show off too much. Only certain street lighting, we're getting some nice illumination. But this is still an improvement, though. This is still a nice improvement over what this game was previously. This is nice. Oh yeah, these retro-looking light bars before it went all LED. This looks pretty good. All right, let's try switching vehicles here. Let's try to go with a more modern vehicle. Should be, again, just to see if how different it looks. Something modern. Maybe machinery. Oh yeah, I like the fact that there is at least there's a nice category now. Even the default vehicles are still pretty impressive. All right, this one. I think this one is... Yeah, let's go with the sedan. Replace current. There you go. Oh yeah, it looks pretty good too. Okay, here's where the environment really starts to lit up. This is still a nice improvement over what I saw in this game previously. Can't wait to use the handbrake for real. Yeah, I forgot what the handbrake is. Yeah, this is not a game I would play on a controller, but if you don't have a steering wheel, it's decent. You just gotta... Oh yeah, there's the handbrake controls. I just remembered that now. I remember the even on a controller, it's decent. You just gotta be... I just hope that I can remember the controls to how to... I just gotta get used to the camera controls. But this is still pretty nice. This is already a nice improvement. Like, some areas are really, really dark. But I think that's on purpose, though, because look, there's only a few light sources, though. This is a nice improvement. Maybe I'll put in some time into this, even if it's off screen, though. Yeah, this is a little bit more realistic, so you can't just handbrake. You have to be very careful of your speed as well. Yep, you can't just handbrake everything. You gotta be careful of your speed. Yeah, gotta respect the stunt drivers who did all those nice handbrake turns and sliding turns in those old movies. That takes a lot of it. That takes a lot of experience, especially if you don't want to wreck your car. Especially since cars are not cheap, especially when you gotta do maintenance on them. Oh yeah, this is bad. But this is already a nice improvement. So even the even the HUD is a nice improvement. Yep. Nice overhaul. It's a really nice overhaul. Dark DD 3D12. It's pretty nice. Remember what I said about Baldur's Gate 3? How big was that game by comparison when it comes to file size? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is fun at 59. Baldur's Gate 3 was... Gotta scroll back up here. And I gotta remove this message. If 148. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the file size for Baldur's Gate 3 went up from the previous updates because before it was 130 something, but because of the newer update, I guess that's why the file size went up. So it's really not that far off. V-Bridger, never heard of this. Oh, it's a face tracking. Oh, so that's how some people do those V-tubing stuff. So for me personally, that just introduces more resources for your computer to run. Now imagine running a game that's not optimized and it uses a whole lot more of your computer. Yeah. So yeah, I don't exactly have the time to do. I don't think I can do a simulator run. Just to drive around the map, that is not going to be simple. Um, I'm missing a couple of state DLCs, but I gotta deal with that for the time being. So, speaking of other games, Void Crew, I just remember this game. I don't know what's going on with I don't know what's going on with Void Crew, but sometimes I cannot sometimes the game just doesn't remember my display settings at all. And sometimes trying to go into other people's games is not that simple. I think that's something to do with the game, not just remembering my settings at all. But that has been kind of annoying. Again, it's been a while since I've played this, but that's something I kind of remember. I mean, at least there is nice variety in this game. I mean, I try to add in whenever they can, but it's nice when they do add variety. It's a nice welcome addition. So, I'm trying to remember if do I have this? No. Okay. Yeah, there's barely anybody on There's barely anybody on Discord for this. But you got to be very careful because I cannot play every single game out there at once. It's just not possible. Yeah, when it comes to Power World, though, I did finally beat this game. Well, quote unquote, beat the game. And it's kind of underwhelming to say the least. But hopefully opens the precedent for other games to pick up on Power World's idea and expand on it. So I just hope that there's gonna be a whole lot more to it, so that it's not gonna be so bad. I don't know how bad it is when it comes to sabotage and all that stuff, but uh, I just hopefully it's gonna be welcoming for people that I just hope it's not gonna be too bad though. When you introduce people to just play with, so. Yeah. You know what? Let's just try that at least once. I know I said I finished Pal World already. I got my own world there. But just out of curiosity, I'm gonna go back into this game for like a little bit, and let's see what it's like to join another a server. Because if it really does mean starting from scratch, I don't know if I can do that. This game is already time consuming as is. Yeah, let's quickly go back into this game for like a little bit and see. See, I got this PAL box here. I have to update these freaking PALs again. Um, Now these are not up to date, by the way, but just for practice though. Uh, these are the official servers. Uh, Forge doesn't exist. Yeah, there's Project Palforge, but there's no players there. Yep. So, well, let's see what kind of a performance this is going to be. And cannot. Yep, that's why I am. That's why I am not That's why I am not a crazy. Yeah, that's why I don't. I'm glad I'm not in official servers because you basically lose all your progress. But let's see how good the performance is in this game when you join other people's worlds and what do you get when you first start off in an official server. This is an official server that we're just connecting to. Wonder what the first impression is going to be like. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta start from scratch. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not starting from scratch. Pass. Nope. You have to create a new character from scratch. No, I pass. Yeah, no. Nope. I am not doing that. You're telling me that all the progress you do is going to be wiped besides your pals? No. No, I am not doing that. If anything, I'm glad to bring in other people that want to play with me and I have the resources. So it's not so bad. Yeah, I'm just glad that I did. I wish it was easier to do this global PAL box management. It's not exactly easy to deal with. Not exactly easy to deal with. So, yeah. There's no reason to go to other people's servers and just start from scratch and you have the wipes coming in. Yeah, no. I'm glad I did. I spent all the time doing the progression in my world. So, so when it comes to the reset coming up, when it comes to the next season of Marvel Rivals, the game continues to be decent. It's not something I play all the time, but it's nice when you do get a decent team. I'll get that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth downloaded when I get the chance. As for Final Fantasy 14, oh boy, it's been a while since I've launched into that game, but I will. But I haven't forgotten about it. I just did the main content for that game, so I'm all caught up so far. Just the side quest I'm missing, though. That's it. Might as well just do a little bit of Marvel Rivals for you. Not competitive, though, but let's check in. Eventually, they're going to release the patch notes and balance notes on Steam. They've already released it on social media. We got a hit scan tank coming up, so hopefully that'll be interesting. I hope. Yeah, this game has its own share of problems like Power World, but when it comes to PvP, it's decent. But you're always gonna have to deal with costume coin. Can I get a costume coin? Oh, you gotta spend money for this. You like real money? No. No. I am not getting... I don't need... I got 850 units. So, no. I'm good. I'm pretty sure I did all of these already. Yeah, we did all of this already, so there's nothing to do. So yeah, there's really nothing much else to say here. It's just that when it comes to this game, I feel pretty confident with my abilities. It's just, you know, finding a decent team that will actually give me the teamwork that I'm hoping for. That's the only downside. I don't know if I can actually make this into a video, though. I really don't know if I can make this into a video. But, because it did not exactly leave me with a very strong impression, but I'm just glad that we had an entertaining game. So, let's see if we can, level 4 and, level 4 on Black Widow. Nice. Is there anything to level up here? No. Hopefully we get another healer in the list. Because when it comes to a list of duelists, we got plenty of those to go around. Alright, quick match it is. Hood is going to be a hit scan tank, so hopefully that'll be interesting.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Stepping out of the shadows. This battle calls for special ammo.
It'd be nice to have different voices
attack.
in video
Get
games
ready.
besides the obvious cast that has been working for the last 10 years. Because there are some nice
Your
voices from the 90s that
efforts in
I
your
have not heard
timeline
ever
have
since.
caught my attention, Miss
But it
Romanoff.
clearly comes down to casting.
Yours and the public eyes. Castle's not great at keeping things under the radar.
Tiger Division has the resources to help your missions remain in the shadows. Perhaps we could reach an agreement.
Thanks,
The
but
battle
that
starts
kind
in
of
5,
relationship always comes
4,
with fine print.
3,
And my
2,
Korean has gotten a bit
1.
rusty.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Sometimes I wish I could go back into the deep freeze for a few more decades.
Mayday!
Never say no to a shield.
I suck!
Enhanced ammo!
We're finding our groove. Ain't I a trap? Snowball fight. Arctic bolt.
Enhanced ammo!
Flow through. Ionic burst. A nice deep freeze. Magnetic field. Go team Atlas.
Cosmic rounds! That topped me off. Thanks.
Go team Atlas.
Phoenix bullets!
Ionic burst. I suck. Fire away, Bob.
That one hurts. Damage sustained.
bad guys.
Need assistance.
Cosmic rounds!
You've got my back. I've got yours.
You're not working alone.
Fox, flow through. Ain't I attractive? It's the grand finale.
Cosmic rounds!
Experiment. Run, Fox, run. Let the sparks fly. We're finding our groove.
Every little bit helps.
I got one of the healers finally. Why is the other DPS not getting any picks? Wow. I'm actually getting them low.
So, we haven't won yet?
Nope. I'm actually trying to do some decent damage here.
Change up. Don't be shy.
My daughter's blessing!
How you're frozen. Magnetic field.
Yeah,
won't
no, our
forget
team
you.
is not doing damage. No, our randoms are not helping. I'm actually trying to keep an eye on
Bogies,
their
here they
flanks.
come. That topped me off. Thanks.
My card slipped.
Proportion me!
Actually putting pressure on the tanks quite a bit.
Hurt.
Fear Magneto!
Call me unleashed. Magnetic field.
Team is really not doing much damage.
Enhanced ammo!
David never falls! Stand down!
Once again, I kill one healer, but yeah, this Bucky's not getting any damage.
So, we haven't won yet?
Nope. I'm actually getting some damage, but trying to keep an eye. But holy crap, this team is not giving anything to do.
How you're frozen. Magnetic field.
I'm actually keeping an eye on the divers.
That topped me off. Thanks.
Fire mode. Energy core detonating.
Yeah, I don't know. Our team is just not doing much.
The fox awakens. Ain't I attractive?
Phoenix bullets!
Magic!
Out of sight.
Holy crap. Yeah.
That one hurts.
Yeah, I don't think our team is really good.
Only 60 seconds left.
I'm actually making some picks.
Snowball fight.
My god, there's really not much from our
Widow
team.
is operational
helping.
again.
Ooh. Yeah, our team is not helping. Yeah, nope. I'm actually getting some picks here, but my god, this is really not helping from our randoms. I wish there was more pressure from our teammates actually giving us.
Down to 30 seconds.
Cosmic rounds!
See, I'm getting them low, but I'm not getting much from our randoms.
Hits the ground.
Fear Magneto!
Yeah, that's
Enhanced
now
ammo!
this is boring.
The final 10
Nope,
seconds.
our randoms are not helpful at all. Can't do much when they're not giving me much to do.
I'll finish the job
No,
this
that
time.
was boring. Give me a team that actually does something.
Well, you can't expect to
No.
win them all.
Yeah, the other DPS did nothing. Nope. If our team actually did damage, I think I would have had more picks. But I feel like I was the only one doing final hits. Yeah, no. My team is bad. Give me a team that actually does something. Nope. Give me a team that actually does something. Nope. That was boring. I actually did a decent job getting some picks, but man, it's terrible when your team doesn't do anything or just doesn't give you much to do. Nope. I think I'm okay with Black Widow, but the team effort has to be there.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Stepping out of the shadows.
Will you let this be a better team? Actually, something happen? I'm actually trying to play duelist for once. Trying to avoid burnout from just being tank or healer.
This battle calls for special ammo.
Yeah, the Black Widow rework is actually pretty good. You don't have to rely on one character to give you
They'll
more
be coming in
damage. At
30
least there's
seconds.
something
Stay
happening with
strong.
this character now.
Unjani.
Where'd you learn how to pilot an armored suit?
Oh, all I have to do is interface with the spider in the suit's command cortex. She does all the hard work. Here, I'll show you.
Is she a Black Widow by any chance? You know they're the best.
No, there's already one of those. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoever they
Never
are,
say no to a
they don't
shield.
look friendly.
It doesn't matter if the conflict is geological,
Ooh.
commercial, or even multiversal. I'd rather.
Oh hi,
keep
that's the new
things
name. Welcome aboard, Poopy, that's the new name? Yeah, I'm a Season 0 player here. I just need to adjust the title here. But yeah, I've been playing the Season 0. And I'm actually a GM player here. Yeah, got it.
Look out behind
Well, that's
you.
honest, that's the very first time in a while I've seen a new name here. First time in a while.
Enhanced ammo.
I like the cold. Better stop that vehicle. I'm counting on you.
I'm actually hoping this team actually does something here.
Every little bit helps.
I'm not the best.
Stop them.
Oh, you're new to the game? Well, this game is decent, to say the least.
Enhanced ammo.
Stop, fighter.
This game is decent, but the performance is not the best.
Should have been me.
Phoenix bullets.
I'm actually not. I don't usually play this game as a duelist, but I'm actually trying to. Play this game as a duelist instead of a healer or a strategist that I normally. I usually play this game as a healer or a tanker.
Phoenix bullets.
So it feels nice to actually play as a duelist for once. Everyone plays duelist in this game. Oh my god! And look at that. I got one of the players low, but not really getting much from the randoms.
I was fine.
It really comes down to time and experience.
So we haven't won yet?
When it comes to healing and tanking, I can do those two. I made it to Grandmaster in this game as my peak rank. But yeah, when it comes to this game, good luck getting decent players, regardless if it's quick play or competitive. I know it's called competitive, but still. Black Widow used to be the symbol of throwing in this game. Yeah, the thing about being flexible is it took me a while to be flexible in this game. It really comes down to playing a character and see if it sticks with you. Not every character is going to be for you.
Phoenix bullets.
You belong to me.
Get in here, y'all.
You stopped them in their tracks.
Oh, actually surprised that. Yeah, so you say you're new to this game, right?
I like the cold.
I don't mind. So here's the thing. I don't mind playing quick matches just for fun.
spy
I'm
some
actually,
bad
just by
guys.
chance, you just saw me play this game right now. I made it as far as Grandmaster in this game, which I'm about to show you here in a moment. Yeah, this game can be fun, but just like any PvP game, there's always going to be good and bad people we gotta deal with. And I just died. Oh yeah, this one other my co-DPS is not getting any. Is not getting any kills.
So we haven't won yet?
I actually haven't played competitive in a while, Boopy. This is not competitive. I have not played competitive in a week
I
or
always
so.
did have thick skin.
Better stop
And then I just showed off my statistic as well.
Enhanced ammo.
This is quick match.
They hit
There is one
checkpoint.
big difference.
Now might
There is
be a
one
good
big
time to stop
difference
them.
on quick match and competitive. You'll actually see a different UI bar on the top of your screen when you're playing competitive. This is quick match. You actually see a. I'm gonna have to switch here. This is not enough. But yeah, alright, my team is not doing much.
Healing power. Perfect.
I would
I'll
love to
finish the
play
job
as
this
duelist,
time.
but nope. It's rare I get to play duelist in this game. It's really rare. Everyone picks duelist, and most of the time I either fill as healer or tanker. At least for quick matches, at least. I don't know what region you're playing, but I'm playing on North America.
Berserker!
Challenge.
Finally! I can actually put pressure on the tanks, so...
Hellfire. Flame on!
There they are.
I play on C? Wait, you playing on...
A
Wait,
nice
what
deep
region are you?
freeze. We're finding our groove.
You're in a ship? Wait, hold on a second. I'm trying to understand what you're
A
saying.
little bit helps.
There you go.
Another one bites the dust.
Oh, you're playing from Asia. Oh. I never played in... I haven't played in the Asian servers at all. But I don't mind playing on the Asian servers at all.
A nice deep freeze. Help.
Damn it, never falls!
Get in here, y'all.
My very
You're on my radar.
They got behind you.
There you go. Yeah, there's a lot of heroes you gotta keep track of in this game. But it's gonna take some time for you to get used to, regardless which server you play, so... I don't mind playing in Asia. I really don't mind.
Bullets.
See them? Right there. Just embrace the light.
Give me a second here.
Enhanced ammo.
My daughter's blessing!
Another one bites the
There we go.
dust.
Honestly, here's the thing. Focus on playing a hero that you actually feel like you want to learn. Not every hero is going to be for you. It's one thing to not be good, but you have to focus. You have to focus on choosing a character you actually like to play. Because I don't know what heroes you will like to play and what not, and which you will not. So since you say you're new to this game, that's going to take some time for you to figure out.
Only 60 seconds left.
Oh, so BP is something you want to learn? Well, I don't know if you get the chance to do that in every game, but you can be a good diver. You can be a good diver, provided your team is actually putting pressure on the enemy team, regardless if you're attacking or defending. But I don't mind being a tanker or a healer, and depending on what we're gonna get when it comes to our position. So yeah.
Liquidated halfway! Stop them! Down to 30 seconds. Better stop that vehicle! Child! Help! I stuck.
Wash our foes away! Hulking beast!
Final 10 seconds! Time!
And
There's still
not
a
the
chance
best
to stop
randoms we
them.
have here. Not the best randoms.
Cosmic rounds.
No winner yet. Going to overtime.
Gotta love how some of our healers, they just ult and they die. And they waste
They
it.
hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good
They
time to
should do
stop
that.
them.
They should do the ulting sooner.
It seems
if you
Krakoa
can.
is in good hands,
So,
Magneto.
we haven't won yet?
But yeah, I don't mind teaming up. Voice chat can be done, but you don't have to be on voice chat though, as long as you can hear me. That's the main thing.
Better stop
I
that
can
vehicle.
I can show you the stats. I did make it as far as Grandmaster in this game, so I have experience. But Duelist, I rarely get to do in this game. But good luck finding decent players in this game, though. Also, it's important to use cover if you can, and not just be out in the open, regardless if you got good heals.
Cosmic rounds!
Better stop that vehicle.
My daughter's blessing.
I mean, I don't know if you've ever played any tactical shooters before, not just hero shooters, but you have to use cover if you can.
It's now or never.
Don't
Stop
always be
them.
out in the open if you get good heals.
Just only 60 seconds left.
Cosmic rounds!
Ah, here they are now. Got your back.
I suck.
Magic. Always glad to help. I see you.
I don't have to be center stage.
Cosmic rounds! That topped me off.
Down to 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You stopped them in their tracks.
Whatever you want to play, I can fill, so it's fun.
Us against the world. It's the grand.
Ooh, that was a lucky
finale.
shot.
Oh, mutant kind.
Cosmic rounds!
The final 10 seconds.
Now let the devil out.
Nope.
No winner yet. Going to overtime.
Attack them.
Back where I belong.
I haven't ulted yet, but I was waiting for the opportunity there.
We're finding our groove.
Oh, I didn't have to ult. We won. I didn't have to ult at all.
Another epic victory.
Our tanks were good.
Big
I managed to get
win.
them low, and they managed to get them hit. Yeah. Okay, got it. Give me a second here. Give me a second here. Season. I have to adjust the description here. So I'm glad, to be honest, Kib, I'm glad you're taking a chance with me. I've been doing this whole live thing for the last 4+ years. I don't put on the charismatic energy or overly energetic overly energetic type of personality like some of the others do, because I don't think that's genuine to me personally. But at least I try to be charismatic when the moment is right, and I try to be honest whenever I can. Being humble is not easy, but at least I try. So not every game out there is a banger. That's just me just being honest. So give me a second. I just gotta quickly adjust the description here. Also, I just got off on playing Power World as well. That game is okay. It's not overwhelmingly positive like that's what some people are saying. It definitely is underwhelming, but it could be better though. Well, it's not just. I mean, do you know who have you ever heard of Bob Barker? Have you ever heard of Bob Barker? He used to be a game show host for The Price is Right and other stuff outside of that one show that he did. But he wasn't overly energetic, and he was still just as charismatic without, overdoing it like some of the personalities do on this platform on YouTube. So you can be charismatic without having to be overly doing it, if you will. So, yeah. And no, you don't have to talk in voice chat if you can't do it, so that's fine. I'm actually surprised I didn't have to ult at all. It was enough. And I got plenty of videos from the last 4 years to show you what I've been doing. So you don't have to watch 4 or 5 hours of VODs. I got them all there for you to check out, so... Thankfully, adding people in this game... Oh, I cannot add you. Well, the thing is, do you care about learning... Do you care about, you know, learning its mechanics? If BP is not working, at least you're willing to try something else. That's what I do. And I cannot invite you. Doesn't look like you're on. Nope. Looks like I have to add you. I think I got to add you as a friend. Is that should be it, right? But I cannot invite you, so I think I have to add the friend request manually. I think I have a privacy setting for that. But yeah, there's one of my videos right there on YouTube. And not just... there's also TikTok as well, but I have the YouTube videos there. Been doing this for 4 years. Yeah, I just beat Power World, by the way. The quote-unquote final boss on normal difficulty. It's okay. Yeah, this game is okay. It's okay. It's not overwhelmingly positive like that's what some people are saying. It's okay. I mean, it basically takes elements. It takes elements of Ark and lots of other games that you probably have heard of, but it's okay. It's not overwhelmingly positive, but it's a nice Pokemon style like game in a way. It's okay. Also, I got all these. Give me a second here. Give me a second here. Oh yeah, and it also took me 4 years to get these Twitch emotes as well. If you ever decide to spend the money. But hey, I'm just glad to have you. Okay, give me a second here. There we go. There we go. I can just send you the invite there. Yeah, it's nothing new. So, you don't have to talk, by the way. So, let's see here. Let's try... Which is your best Asian server? Which is your best Asian server? Which is your best Asian server? This is the ping that I'll be getting when I go over to the other side of the world. No. Here's the thing. I don't mind playing on the Asian server. I don't mind. Of all the times I've been playing in this game, which is... Let me see here. How many hours I put into Marvel Rivals. I put in 1,500 hours so far. Ever since this game came out Season 0. So I don't mind playing on a different server. It's not a big deal. I'll be thinking of doing Final Fantasy Rebirth soon. I also got Final Fantasy 14 as well. I play this MMORPG Final Fantasy 14. I'm all caught up in that. So I can't wait to do that game again soon. But anyway. Tokyo is the best server. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Tokyo is actually surprisingly not too bad. Tokyo is actually not too bad for me. It's actually better than Singapore and Sydney. I don't mind Tokyo. I don't mind Tokyo for now. I've never played in an Asian server at all. So, here we go. I have never played an Asian server at all in a while. Or ever. So, domination. Here we go.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
What are the people gonna pick? Okay, I'll be playing Jube
Cover
then.
your ears. Jubilee is here.
I'll be playing Jube then. You may want to try tanking. You're gonna have to try tanking.
The fangs are about to come out.
I've been playing Jubilee, and she can be pretty
30
fun.
seconds before you attack.
But again, it comes
Get
down to
ready.
having a decent team.
When this battle concludes, Jubilee, Shuri was hoping you might join her in her lab.
Yeah, I'll pass. Logan taught me to never sign up for a survey, petition, or experiment I don't fully understand.
Then let me be clear. We have hope that Wakanda's heart-shaped herb may hold...
I like the
Starts in
design for
5,
the heroes in this
4,
game, for both
3,
men and women.
two,
It's great.
Lucky
One.
me!
I'm glad that you're not afraid to
All
make
you
them
need to do is
attractive.
capture the mission
What
area.
else have I got
Got
to
it?
lose?
Alright, here we go.
I hope this is important.
Reed and I had a date
I have to
night
show you the
planned.
statistics just to show you that I have been playing since season 0.
The enemy approaches.
Love that healing feeling.
It's all about positioning as well. Don't be afraid to look in the rearview mirror, aka behind you. The team is behind you. Don't overextend, especially if you're tanking.
Vortex field! Defenses are down! Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Mine's in place.
Yeah!
You better believe it, pal.
Let the sparks fly! The mission area is yours!
Never be afraid to look behind you if the team is backing you up. So you never know. Like don't be afraid to literally look around or turn around.
Invisible? That's much better.
Too slow as usual, Spidey.
Yeah! Face experiment!
There is a battle.
We lost our shield!
Unicorn!
I hooked you up!
Our enemy hunts us from up. Oh yeah, baby, that's the good stuff.
As graceful
Again,
and lethal as always,
I don't know
T'Challa.
if our team is that good or they're just not doing much. Hard to say. But we're winning so far. I'm literally using these bubbles as much as I can.
There goes one.
Ready for a team up?
This game is like a game of American baseball. It's not over until it really is over. You never know what's gonna happen later.
I hooked you up! Life energy, yo!
Never be afraid to look behind you. Literally turn around. Never overextend yourself.
You're welcome!
Looks like we've got ourselves a party.
Yeah! I'll clean him dry!
You can't handle it. You throw down.
The area's almost yours!
Gambit never falls.
A little help, please. Shields up!
My pain will die.
Here to help! That's what happens when
Wow.
you threaten my
Can't handle the heat.
Point.
defense is the key.
I'll clean him dry!
No winner yet. Going to overtime!
Okay, we actually got it easy here. They barely got any kills. Yeah. Sometimes you get games like this, regardless if it's quick match or competitive, if you can hear me. It's either easy or it's gonna be ridiculously one-sided.
The fangs are about to come out!
Yeah, sometimes it's like
Enemy
that.
stronghold.
Either it's a one-sided game. So, yeah. Here's the thing, don't be so afraid to sometimes just
30
hold
seconds
back
before you
on your
attack.
ult.
Get ready.
Don't just use it. It's all about timing and instinct.
Sometimes the universe just isn't fair, John Boy.
Oh, why? Because we've been sucked into an endless struggle to save
Yeah,
reality?
I don't think the other team is doing much.
Because you're so handsome.
But who
under
knows?
those flames,
Maybe they'll finally
and
switch it
I'm
up
the
for the
one who
second
looks like a burn victim.
And I know it doesn't
Good to know
help
you're
if you got a
focused on what's
one-sided game,
important.
because you're not really going to learn much,
The
because it
battle
just becomes
starts in
target
5,
practice there.
4,
And target
3,
practice is not always a good
2,
thing.
1.
You just need to have instinct for
All
what
you
the
need
other
to do
team
is
is going to
capture the
do.
mission area.
Probably
Got
note
it?
this down before we go. Step aside and let a real hero show you how it's done.
Again, never be afraid to look back behind you, but literally turning around to see if the team is behind you. Never be up front and you don't have anybody backing you up.
Feeling fantastic. We are undefeatable!
My strength is renewed.
Feeling way better already!
Oh yeah, baby, that's the judge, jury,
Looks like the mission area is yours to
executioner.
capture now.
Oh my god, they got beds.
Again, when you have Punisher ulting like that, you have to use cover, which you can use cover. Don't just be out in the open and expect the heals to always help you.
Great! I could use some
Capture the mission area!
And don't be afraid to use the health packs on the map too. That's another thing you have to get used
Taking
to.
a look-see. Ready for a team-up hot shot?
With you, Benji boy? Anytime.
Yeah! Life energy, yo!
Feeling fantastic.
Feeling way
Enemy
better
located.
already!
I'm bright like a star.
Sparks fly!
Oh yeah, baby, that's the good stuff. Fast! Grace us with victory!
Yeah, face it, damn it!
And that's why you're the king,
Ionic burst!
Control C's.
Nice.
Anyone got a med kit?
Oh yeah!
That's why
This
I
calls
love
for a
playing
party.
healer in this game when you have a decent team going. It's nice. You can also look at other people's replay, by the way. I think you probably know that. So you can see from their different point of view.
Who's the man?
I'm guessing you're playing this game on PC, right? Or you're on console. I haven't looked yet.
Oh, clean up top!
Oh yeah, baby, that's the good stuff.
Feeling way better already.
There goes one.
Just the idiots I was looking for.
Don't be afraid to use walls or pillars as cover. You have to use cover. Don't always bet the heals are gonna help you.
Mission area. Keep going.
I count a few too many of them. We're gonna have to protect this bird. Help me out!
Anyone willing to help?
Yeah, face it,
Much
damn it.
better.
Yeah! Energy core detonated!
There you go.
Control lost.
I learned to walk backwards in this game.
Blood energy, yeah! Good to go!
Once you play this game enough, it kind of becomes second nature in a sense.
Come on, Ben. Save the day.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point. Control C's.
You're welcome!
That was a total blindside.
Life energy, yeah!
Judge, jury,
Yep, use cover.
executioner.
Use cover. Don't be out in the open.
Favorite.
The area's almost yours.
No, when you're ulting, that you cannot interrupt that if I'm not mistaken.
Never falls.
Time for fireworks. Cool, that felt nice.
Ionic burst!
We are undefeated.
I got an ult out of them.
Hope I make the cut.
Ionic burst!
No winner yet. Going to overtime.
There we go. One of them is down. Kill one of their healers.
Armed and
Yeah, I killed one of their healers. Yep. I love playing Jube. I didn't die once. I did not die once there. Nope.
Another epic victory.
I did 10k healing, but hey, we got the job done. That's what matters. If you're new to this game, you're gonna have to go through trial and error like you normally, like any other game. You're gonna have to go through trial and error. So it's all about trial and error. And you also notice that, did you also note, oh, you're on console. See, that's fine. Yeah, when it comes to competitive, PC and console players cannot play together. That's fine. Yeah, you're on console, so that's fine. I don't mind, giving help. Apparently on a console, this game is not exactly the most optimized either. But as long as you get 60 FPS, you're fine, right? So, yeah, because when it comes to PC, it's not that bad. Okay, because Unreal Engine 5 is a mixed bag of a game engine. Not exactly the most optimized to work around. So, yeah. When it comes to PC, it's not exactly the most optimized because it doesn't say consistent above 100. But whatever. Yeah, as you can see, I reached Grandmaster 3 recently. But as you can see, I go all the way back to Season 0. So, yeah. Got this much stats. So, got a lot of Gifted Healer, Trusty Sidekick. And, yeah. Yeah, when it comes to all seasons, all modes, it was Invis, then Luna, then Rocket, then Cloak, then Doctor Strange, Emma, and Scarlet. Competitive, it's still in Viz, but Jubilee is starting to pick up. I'm starting to pick up experience with Jube, though. Jube is a pretty fun character. Yeah, as you can see, your team has players on other platforms. Competitive mode is not available. That's fine. Not a big deal. Yeah, I'm personally, I was born in Finland, but I'm situated in Canada right now. I'm not sure which part of Asia you're situated in, but it's always interesting to know which player is from, if possible at all. So, anyway, yeah. Yeah, you can see there. There's no crossplay competitive at all. That's fine. Let's see here, Claymore. That's fine. Apparently, competitive on console and PC is completely different. So, yeah. Yeah, apparently there are two different games. So, if you can only afford a console, that's fine. So. So, yeah, when it comes to Pal World, yeah, it's a grindy game, just like any other any crafting survival game, but it's okay. I put the time into it, and thankfully it's not so hard now. Ready for the next one? I don't know which country you're from, but if Tokyo is your best server, then that's great. So. All right, I got some time. So, are you from Tokyo, or is the server closest to you is Tokyo? I'm just curious. So, yep, I can play in an Asian server, so it's not a big deal with me. So, if you don't, yeah, I don't know if you want to say which country you're from. If you don't want to disclose that, that's fine. But I'm always curious. So. Okay, we got a convoy map finally. Like I said before, between quick match and competitive mode, the UI when it comes to how much you're progressing is completely different. You'll notice. So...
Oh, pick me, please.
All right. Let's see here. But just be prepared to switch if BP is not working. Sometimes, even if you are experienced with BP, hypothetically, it doesn't always work.
Your abilities perfectly complement mine, Mantis. And I do love compliments.
Alrighty. Emma is one of my favorite tanks.
Get ready.
And not just because of her sex appeal. I mean, they definitely make the characters look good in this game.
Once has ended, perhaps we should join forces more formally.
Yeah, just do what you gotta do.
I believe the verdict is still out as to whether we mutants will offer aid to your undersea kingdom.
Yeah, this game is not afraid to make both female and male characters look attractive. That's what some games here in the West are afraid to do.
The battle starts in 5, 4.
But anyway, here we go.
3,
Let's see what we can do.
Rejected
1.
You certainly do have a type, Namor.
These waves will not break.
Sometimes you can reason with people, and sometimes they need a kick in the teeth. Help get that vehicle to its destination.
That's why I'm staying on Emma. Good thing I'm staying on Emma because of that venom.
I suppose that helps.
They are coming from behind. Phoenix Bolt, you owe me one.
Maximum impact.
Let me help. Clear out the way. For you.
Yeah, he's also when you're BP as well, you need to know the map where you have to flank and stuff like that. But I think you obviously knew that.
Keep going.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you also have to know the map when you're diving.
Feel better. Fight better.
Okay.
We're off to see the Master Weaver.
Someone's shooting from afar. Coward.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Thank you.
There you go.
Our enemies are here.
Astral extraction!
I need assistance.
Mind crush!
Our enemy hunts us from above.
Enhanced ammo. Flame tail. Body and feel the pull.
Astral extraction!
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
The sniper is defeated. You can come out now.
Oh yes, I
Location
love
worth
playing
our
Emma.
attention.
It's one of my favorite things in the game.
Pay those fools no mind, Spider
And every time
Zero.
Venom comes in, I can't wait to grab him. Just to help out if I can.
Tandy needs help.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about
I don't know what the other team is doing, but they haven't got a single kill yet. Not one. Yeah, the other team has not gotten a single kill yet. I hope this is not a bot match.
You're halfway there. Keep going. Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
There's a shooter on the scene.
Chin up. Destroy these ice as soon as you see them. Help, friends.
Psionic siphon!
Friends, gather around.
I suppose
We are undefeatable.
Grace us with victory! From a safe distance.
Focus on the back.
I got what you need.
Yeah, the other team is barely getting kills.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Enhanced ammo!
Yeah,
Vehicle
they're...
reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
by a sniper.
Astral extraction!
They finally win a fight, but it's late. Oh well. Okay.
All they did was make me angrier. Perfect precision. I wasn't strong enough.
A sniper has spotted us.
For the soul!
Please don't tell me this is another bout match. They're just standing out in the open.
What are you aiming at?
Impervious!
All the way. There is no turning back now.
Now's the part where you thank
See,
me.
I just grabbed
I
Deadpool.
need assistance.
Or anybody diving. It's one of the best things Emma can do in this game, and it never gets old.
Someone's sniping!
Grabbing somebody's not always going to guarantee a kill, but at least you're hopefully it helps the team focus on taking them down.
The feeling of life and destiny is shifting.
As long as they can do enough damage when I grab them, that's what matters. That's the whole point of it.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Go for the soul!
Duck here.
Fight better.
A little extra power never hurts.
Time.
You did real good. Only we can save this nexus between realities.
So close.
What is that Black Widow doing?
Psionic siphon!
I summon the seas!
Impervious!
Friends, gather around. Disappear. They got behind you.
Your face. Take it down a notch, huh? My favorite time!
Controlling me.
I was fine, but thank you.
Yep, that was a little too easy.
Another.
Yeah, I don't know. There was not much resistance at all. No. I don't know about you, but the opposition on the other side was not much. I don't know. It felt a little too easy. Like we were just getting... I swear, even quick match, it feels like we get some bot matches where they just stand out in the open and don't use cover. It just becomes so blatant. And once that happens enough times, you'd be like, yep, it does. Like, you have to use cover. Something. Cover. Something. Yeah, if you look at my competitive game, I think you can see, I don't know if you know how this works, but you can actually view people's replays, especially mine, although I switched it off from public view. But you just go to the top right corner to click on career, you go to history. Actually, no, you have to look at mine. You have to go to my friends list, right click, view career. Yeah, you view career on me. And yeah, that's my last competitive game that I did. A few days, like 5-ish days ago. I made it to Grandmaster 3. My last match was 16 minutes long, and I played Jupe. Yep. I think you can watch replays even if you're a different platform, right? So, yeah, you just press click on this play button right here, and you can change perspectives. It's pretty cool. So, anyway, I'll do one more game for you on screen, because it's getting late here. Yeah, I do lots of other games here, not just Marvel Rivals, as you can see here. I've been very fortunate to have all these games. So, Final Fantasy 14. I don't know if you played that game or ever heard of it, but this game is cross-play. And this game is also, this game is cross-play, and yeah, this game has been out for over 10 years. It's the only MMORPG that I play, so... Yeah. I mean, there's quick match versus AI, but... There's practice versus AI, but yeah. In a way, yes. Final Fantasy 14 is sort of like a WoW, but it's different. But I don't know if you like Final Fantasy, though. The whole franchise, I don't know if you like it. But I personally like it. I'm at the latest expansion right now. Yeah, the level cap right now in that MMO is at level 100. So the next expansion is going to be coming out next year in January, if all goes as planned. And that level cap is going to go from 100 to 110. Yeah, I'm doing the Final Fantasy VII remake right now. So, yeah, the thing is, I don't know if you like MMORPGs or MMOs. I think you probably are right, but Final Fantasy XIV is an MMORPG or an MMO, an ongoing story. So I'm not sure if MMOs or MMORPGs
You'll
are
need
for
a
you.
top-notch team to win this one.
But I was fortunate to have gone through the latest content. So, speaking of Warframe, I quit Warframe for good for the second time now. I am never playing Warframe ever again.
Cover your ear!
Who are you?
I'm not the
I
type who
tried
fades
playing
quietly
Warframe,
into the
and my
background.
god, that game
My
is...
strategy?
No, I'm
Die
not...
first
Never...
and GG no heal.
The game feels like busy work. Warframe feels like busy work to me.
Cover your ear! The fangs are about to come out!
Warframe to me, it felt like busy work, even if it was free to play. And the amount of things you gotta do in that game just to make progress, no. That is true, but the things that you had to do in that game,
before you attack.
and the impressions that I got from that,
Ooh,
no.
free shield!
The whole
When this
Warframe
battle concludes,
lore
Julian,
has so much
Julie was
potential.
hoping you might join
But the
her in her
gameplay and the
lab.
things you gotta do grind
Yeah,
for, I
I'll
don't
pass.
care.
Logan
I just
taught
did
me
not
to never
care
sign
about
up
it.
for
It
a
felt
survey,
it
petition,
felt
or
like a job to
experiment
me
I don't fully
than fun.
understand.
Then let me be
Final
clear.
Fantasy 14 is not the same
have
because
hope that Wakanda's
it's not a
heart-shaped
free-to-play
earth
game.
may
The
But
battle
at least in
starts
that
in
game,
5,
I had
4,
more fun with it
3,
in a casual
2,
basis than
1.
Warframe did. So
All
just
you
as my
need to do is
opinion.
capture the mission area. Got it?
A spider is more than just a mechanized suit of armor. It's my best friend.
The enemy approaches.
Face impairment!
Spider slate.
Towering
What
down.
was that?
I'm
Oh,
good to go.
Blocking her.
Ooh, free shield! I got hit! Like,
On the move again.
Bring the bad guy. I'll patch you up. Follow the enemy. Thanks, Penny.
yeah! Blood energy! Yeah! Energy core detonated! I'm a sitting duck!
at least there's a challenge in this game so far.
Systems restoring.
I hooked you up! Blood energy! Yeah! Ionic burst!
Count it down.
Ooh, free shield!
I was a little messed up there. Thanks.
Here comes trouble.
Yeah!
Thanks, Rogue.
On the move again. I'm hit pretty bad. Battlefield
Let
ready
the
again.
sparks fly!
We'll keep Wakanda safe, Your Highness.
Ouch, that hurts!
I'll patch you up.
Blood energy! Yeah!
Enemy target
Ionic
located.
burst!
Right behind you.
I'm just dying.
Holy crap, that just slow down here.
Helps never hurt! Let the sparks fly!
Yeah, our team is not doing damage overall so far.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Ionic burst!
Yeah, we're gonna finish here.
You know what to do, spiders?
Spider beacon.
Yeah, our team is not doing damage. We're gonna finish
Those
here.
guys, I'll patch you up.
This is where we strike.
Gotcha. Counting down.
Yeah, face impairment!
We attack you.
Let the sparks fly!
I'll take good care of your guns. I'm doing this my way.
Nope. Our 2 DPS are not doing much. Nope.
Dragon punch. Solo's fury.
Can't keep a vampire X-Man down!
What an upgrade.
Spider bomb! Blood energy! Take everything!
I'll patch you up.
Your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Battlefield ready again.
Bring the bad guy.
Thunderstrike.
Yeah, face impairment!
Thanks, Penny. Going free. Light it up.
Fast! Grace us with victory!
Whoever they are, they don't look friendly.
Extermination!
Hey, T! Enjoy the amplifier.
Ionic burst!
From the brink,
Fire
baby.
mode!
Count down.
This team is all over the place.
They're down!
Our DPS are not staying together.
They're the superior force.
Nope, our 2 DPSs are not being helpful here at all. They're just all over the place.
An extra life? Sweet!
Someone scratch my back.
Youch, that hurts!
Spider beacon in service.
Yeah, life energy!
You're welcome.
Feeling way better already. Only 60
I'll
seconds
take a quick
left.
break after this game. You know.
Maximum pulse!
Oh yeah, this Iron Fist is not even trying now. This is boring.
This party isn't
Yeah,
over
this guy's
till
wasting
I
our.
say so.
This player's wasting our time.
Need some ranged fire.
Let's just hope the next game is gonna be more interesting.
So long, turret.
Down to 30 seconds.
From the brink, baby.
Face impairment!
Oh yeah, our team is not even trying. The Iron Fist is wasting our time, by the way.
The final 10
Yeah,
seconds.
that player's wasting our time.
An extra life? Sweet!
Give us the next game if this guy's not gonna try.
Mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah. That was boring. If you're gonna
Well, you
play
can't
Duelist,
expect
do
to win 'em
something.
all.
Don't just sit there and do nothing. Boring. Yeah, that one player was not even moving. Didn't even try. No, that player didn't try. That's not the first time I've seen that happen this game. Pretty boring. If you're gonna be Duelist, do something. Don't just be doing nothing. Boring. I'll be right back. I'll still be on, but I gotta turn this OBS program off. I'll be right back, but it's been a pleasure coming with you guys today, especially when it comes to Power World. That game is done, so I can be casual with it now. So guys, I'll be right back. Chew.